What's up guys, this is Astranox. This is gonna be a crafting video. I'm gonna be crafting some necklaces and let me just show you what I got the necklace to the last video. So yeah, plus 15 stats, man, that's really good. So let's see if I can get a better necklace for either Destina. In terms of survival, this thing is actually, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It has the defense there, but of course, effect resistance would be much appreciated. Now, this on Cecilia, I'm using her like as a bruiser, and she's still a tank with Aureus. This necklace is kind of allowing me to do some pretty crazy things on her. And can just show you the stats real quick if you haven't seen them before. But like, I can get an upgrade there for Ken as well. I mean, this is definitely not bad at all. He's using all these stats. But I feel like a necklace, there's better upgrades if I craft necklaces than rings right now for my team. So just to quickly show you, this is on Europe. Ken and this Tina. So I'm using this defense ring. Of course, I mean, she only uses the effect resistance and the speed. The effectiveness doesn't do anything on her. But yeah, that effect resistance and the speed is really good for her, and it's not easy to get good jewelry early on. So yeah, all right, let's get to it. But first, let's do this daily 7. You never know. In the last one I got a natural 5-star, but I mean, yeah, it's not the kind of stuff that you see happen too often. Alright, let's move on to the crafting. I had to make some space. This is a new week now. I just did my 2 charm crafts. Wait, that's not where I'm supposed to go. So I have, yeah, quite a few materials. I believe it's 2,750 that I need for to craft 50 pieces of jewelry. So it's gonna be necklaces in this one. Golem, it's hard. It's definitely not easy to get the main stat with the set to match. So let's begin, boys. Let's begin. Hopefully it's not flat city. Hopefully we're gonna be full. We're gonna be full after 50. All right, let's see. Oh. Nope. Oh. Okay. So this, we've got the main stat with the set that do match, and then we have the health percentage and the effect resistance for survival. Crit chance can actually be useful depending on who's going to be wearing it, but it's more damage. And of course, we gotta get flat HP. It's really it's hard to avoid these things. It's all a gamble. Definitely not going to be enhancing rare pieces at this point. Like, let's say you were crafting wyvern gear and you had like a 3 or 4 speed substat on a speed set. Of course, like you would go for it even if it was a flat main stat. But I'm not going for speed on this account. I'm taking a different route. I don't feel like tunnel visioning speed is a good idea at all. This is yeah, interesting, but it's rare and mix of survival with oh, Oh. I mean, we can use the effect resistance and the speed. Set and main stat are matching. The attack, I mean, the rolls on that thing, beautiful. That is one effect resistance from perfect. The rest is all good. It's all perfect. I mean, I would say this is not a bad start. It's not a bad... Oh! It's not a bad start, boys. So like I'm saying, you should balance your stats. I've said it in other videos. Maybe that's the first video you actually watch where I'm crafting. And don't worry too much. Like if you're looking for offensive stats, well, like don't try to get them all on the same piece. It's gonna be way too hard to achieve that. Try to balance your stats across all your gear, because you always need survival in most cases. Like, yeah, I would say you always need survival unless you are just doing a turn 1 cleave team, or just turn 1 nuke team, something like that. I mean, if you're going to be using the hero in PvE and in PvP, I mean, PvE, you can't just be running with like no survival increase. You're just going to get destroyed by some boss mechanics. Of course, it can work for some battles, but overall you definitely need some survival. So yeah, just balance your stats across your whole gear. And even if the stats, like initially on the item, the stats didn't roll too high, don't worry too much about it. Like if you have the proper main stat, you don't even need the right set, right? Like you need to at least have substats that you can use. Even you might not want that effectiveness that much, but if you can land a debuff, you can actually use it. When you start rolling, maybe you get some high values. It could look not so good initially, and then it could transform into something quite amazing that you're gonna stick with for a long time. I prefer to avoid enhancing rare items at this stage of the game. Like ancient coins, they're not easy to obtain. They're in limited supplies, and you even just like finding jewelry or like crafting jewelry costs a lot of materials, and finding them, I mean, they don't drop that often. So it's definitely not easy to power up your jewelry, so you better enhance something that you're going to be proud of. Don't waste your materials enhancing something that has like 2 flat stats on an epic, let's say, unless, I don't know, you really want those offensive stats. You've got crit damage main stat on a crit set, you got the crit chance substat and a speed substat. Like in that case, yeah, you could just try to go for it. Like just the fact that it's a crit damage main stats, it's an item level 85, it's on a crit set, this gives it a lot of value. And then you never know, maybe you just roll into the crit and the speed, but that would be more useful for like a cleave hero or a nuker. But you still can use that on a lot of heroes, just gotta get some survival somewhere else. In Golem, the sets there, people like to see some big numbers, and yeah, you won't get that from Golem. Like maybe what you're looking for is crit set, maybe what you're looking for is speed set. You just want more damage over the course of a battle. Maybe you want that destruction set for that sweet crit damage. You're going for a super slow hero, you're gonna use your auxiliary lots to give you hero like full 100% combat readiness. And you just want pure offense, and yeah, so those are special cases though. Alright, what are we at in terms of crafting here? Oh, I mean, Ken could use something like that. He's using a crit chance necklace actually. The HP is minimum roll, effect resistance. I prefer to have the effect resistance on a cleanser. Kind of a wasted stat if you're not gonna be stacking it, but you can definitely be using this artifact. Wait, what? Oh. Strike Gauntlet. You can be using that and stack some effect resistance on a warrior. It can work very well. We still have 12 only. Wow, I've been talking through this thing. To be honest, like, there's nothing insane there. I'm gonna review what was crafted before real quick. Oh! Yeah, that's actually really good, man. Like, its effectiveness, it can definitely be used. A defense set, I don't care. Like, I can use 2-piece defense set with an attack set, and I mean, even on a bruiser, this can be very good. Crit damage, max roll, 1 from max speed, 3 from max effectiveness. But it's very good. Everything's useful here, so you know these rolls up to +9 are gonna land in something that can be useful. And then of course it's that gamble at +12, and so many times, man, you just get that +12 roll and you get that flat stat that's not speed, and you're like, and then like you hit +15, it rolls into it, and you're like, oh no. It just happens. It's just the way it is, man. It's RNG. 4 speed, but ain't speed set because that's not what I'm crafting. Oh, this is not bad. The rolls are too low. It's defense on an HP set. Really want HP percentage main stat. But there was, while I was talking, there was some maybe alright piece that showed up. It was one I have to go back to. Let's check it out after. Godly piece during that session so far. Not quite. You got the effectiveness and the defense percentage there. With HP main. Attack set though, but you can definitely go for a broken set. I mean, you don't need to think too much about it's attack set, I don't need to build it. Who cares? Just like run it as a broken set. You if the rolls are high, man, if even mid to high, and they keep going where you want them to go, like in that stat that you feel like is much more powerful than the other ones, and it's gonna just bring more power to your hero, just wear it, man. Wear it as a broken piece. Don't worry too much about it. Nope. Man, I feel like there was a lot of epic pieces with flat main stat. Quite ridiculous though. Alright, that's it. Let's just go through those epic pieces. Okay, this was good. This was good, and I feel like sometimes you go through a crafting session, it's like 50 crafts, no matter, like it could be whatever piece, whatever slot, and you get something like this. It's like, alright, the whole session, 50 crafts, this thing was worth it. Unfortunately, of course, there's that flat HP, but still, just the fact that we've got defense set, defense percentage main stat, and then we've got health and effect resistance percentage substats, that's quite beautiful. And crit chance, I mean, okay, some offense maybe. Hopefully we're not farting martial artist can there. And yeah, let's check the other epic. Oops. So this one, That's a rip, of course. But those substats, it had potential if the main stat was usable. 3 substats that could have been used. Rip there again. And the rip here as well. So yeah, in this session it was mostly for the epic. It was flat city. Now, yeah, that's a rip. I guess I could enhance this, but there was something with health main stat that I wanted to okay, this is solid. Same deal as the epic one. And yeah, it has potential. This is too big of a risk. Too big of a risk. I'm not willing to take it because ancient coins are too valuable. Maybe, I guess. The set is wrong. If it had like crit chance, speed, I'd be more inclined, but maybe you can just go with it and see how those values are gonna roll, because like I said, you need to balance your stats anyways. So I mean, I'll just, no, not this one, I'll just lock it up for now. It's really hard to actually get decent jewelry, so you can't be too picky about it. No, I mean, if I see a survival main stat and 2 offensive substats, especially on a necklace, that's a no-go. Because, I mean, it would be better to enhance a rare with survival substats and a survival main stat, no matter the set. Well, of course, it'd be better if it was actually a set that increased your survival. But it's too big of a rip. Just some stuff just doesn't work together. Where was it? Nah. I mean, attack percentage, you would use something like that on like Dizzy. We had some bombers in this game. It'd be great. Ugh. No. Kinda want 3 usable substats. This can be used, I said, like maybe on Ken that could be good. The rolls are not, yeah, they're kind of average because the speed is 3. This is good. Yeah, I said it. It was a good craft there. Survival with, yeah, the health and speed can be used as survival, so I'll just lock it for now. So we'll just go and enhance something that I think is going to be that epic necklace that's on defense. It doesn't match with the set, but who cares? I will keep it. But in my case, for my progression right now, it would kind of need to be 3 substats for survival, like instead of the attack. If it was effect resistance, if it was speed, of course that would be an enhance for me. But now with the attack, yeah, it's odd. It's definitely odd. All right, let's go do the necklace here. I hope it's not like an epic failure. What's up with that? That's the wrong order, right? Yeah, here are the flat stats. Don't have to worry. 5, 6, 5. Okay, 6 HP percentage. That's a good start. That's a good start. It could have landed into crit chance or flat HP. So if I can stay in those first 2 substats, that's gonna be really good. Even like maybe even with low rolls I can use that actually in those 2, but yeah, the odds of that happening, I mean, it's a 50% chance since it's 2 out of 4. 11, 6, 5. Well, it wasn't flat HP. Those flat values are terribly low though. Solo. I think like +9 is gonna be the end of that one. It just requires too many materials, and it really depends. Like if that +9 goes in flat HP or crit, I might just end up abandoning the item. I'll have to rethink about it, comparing it to the rest of my jewelry. Oh god. Yep, well, it was what, great success, but not so great where it rolls, where it rolled. Yeah, this is now, it's kinda unusable. A rare can get better than this. Yeah, actually when it rolled, that it depends. If you have multiple necklaces to enhance, maybe if you get the right roll on +3, +6, you better get the right roll, and then if you don't, you could just abandon it at +6 and not worry too much and just feed it into. Actually, you would just keep an item like that. I would just keep it for maybe some other hero, but it really depends. It really depends, because if you know you're going to be crafting more necklaces in not too long, then you could just dump it or just keep it for a bit and then use it as enhancing material. But if you're like, alright, I'm not going to be doing any more necklace crafting for a while, I don't feel like I'm going to be running a lot of hunts because my sky storms are low, and like you don't have I don't know, you're planning to do adventures, get some 6-star heroes going, then like you would just hold on to it, and maybe like you would enhance it further. And also, of course you have to compare like with the rest of your gear. If like if that thing is much worse than like your core group, whatever your core group is using, then I mean you could just dump it. It really depends on where you are in terms of progression in the game. And I'm really looking for pure survival, for surviving turn 1 in PvP. And of course an item like this, I mean the way it rolled into these last two, I mean the second and third, that's not good. But yeah, there's some other items that I'm gonna be enhancing, of course. That was after seeing the result on that thing, I don't know, but we'll see what happens with the other ones. There's a few that were locked, and I don't really have flat values anymore. I guess I could enhance one to +3. Like, which one is Ken using? Like he can definitely use these stats. It's not amazing, but it's not gonna be easy to beat. Like I feel like I need to bring an item, a necklace, to like +12 to see if it has a chance to win against that necklace, and then you don't know, maybe there's a flat stat, or like you get 2 low rolls. It's really hard to to get the right thing and to have the right thing enhance properly. Okay, what was the next best thing? Next best thing, real quick here. No. Yeah. Maybe. I feel like +3 on that thing. Let's do it quick. Come on. Okay, that's a goner for sure. Yeah. Yep. Gone. Yes, of course, gone. And attack is most of the time safe to just dump, especially on a rare. 7, 8, 4. Ugh. It had to be the attack though. Alright. I got a good, right? I got a good, so... anyways, I'm just not gonna do it now. We still have some time. Where is it? Third best thing. Yeah, I'm not too confident in the other ones here. I guess I'll keep on. keep this thing locked for now. Yeah, not so great to be honest. Set is weird with the main stat. Then we've got the attack there. Let's just bring that 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's a goner. Yep, that's it. 4, 3, 6. 6 effect resistance. Well, okay, well, nothing insane. It was worth a try. I mean, it's all a gamble. It's all a gamble. I still have quite a bit of materials. Like, I'm halfway there to make 50 pieces of gear, like weapon, chest, helm, and boots. Probably gonna be the next crafting video because I did a lot of jewelry crafting. It's taking more materials, and of course the ancient coins are quite limited. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. Playlists of all sorts: Arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips and how-tos, and Abyss Floor 62+. So check those out if you haven't. Yo, like with just climbing here with the victories, I couldn't do it. Like, I was busy. Had family come over and I couldn't push. Like, I could have just stayed in Champion 1, but I was busy in the last 4 hours before it closed. So I got dropped down to Champion 3, but it's still cool. Like, that's 20 Skystones difference. Of course I lost like 5 flags as well, and some conquest points. It just happens. It just happens.
Preparations are complete.
Let's just like blow this thing up, and it's gonna be it. But like, I'm surprised I'm still climbing quite well in the season ranking. Like, look at this. I'm rank 8. And if I actually got to Champion 1, maybe I would be like 6 or 7. Just lost the defense there. So yeah, I'm 8 during the whole season so far. I feel like it's because the other players they're in the struggles, it looks like. So that's why I keep on climbing here. But yeah, it's unfortunate I couldn't reach that Champion 1. Who's been ripping there? These are some players. They've been attacking me before. Yeah, I've been boosting my defense. It's just Skystones, man. I was at like 50 Skystones. Actually, I had like 90 Skystones that I kept for refresh. Maybe I could have pushed into Legend, but I felt like Champion 1 was where I should be at, because like you climb a bit and then you just get pushed down, because like in the last hour or hours, like you're getting attacked a lot, and there's less players in Europe, so there's a lot more competition for that legend in that Legend League to reach Legend League 2. All right, peace out for now guys, and good luck with all you do in the game.